Okay, so I'm apologizing in advance here because, I mean, this feels like the kind of series that would be really great to have, like, you know, viewers' comments on. But I haven't, as of when I'm recording this, I haven't even uploaded the first episode yet. So if you're leaving me helpful tips, I probably won't be able to get to them. So I'm sorry about that. Figured I'd say it now. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Last time we took on our second trial in the entire game. And it looks like we'll have another one coming our way. Well, hello! I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's dank, huh? I didn't think they, I didn't think they let drugs in jail. It's really quite moving.
Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen, Miss May.
No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Okay, I like the idea of using that voice, but I literally can't. Remember back in Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door when I did that for Peach? Well, it wasn't demonic, but... No, there was a demon. Remember the thing that turns you into, like, a paper airplane? That's the voice I gave it, and... my voice was hurting for days after that. Or my throat, I should say, not my voice. My voice doesn't hurt. I don't think it's capable of hurting. So I'll just give her her normal voice, just slightly, like, off, if you know what I mean. Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again with some... that's such a great insult. So hurtful. Please, you're scaring a security guard. No, you're not. He's stone-faced over there. This is his job. So, what is it you was asking me then? For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? I thought we were done with this music. You know, I actually liked this music the first time I heard it, but now, anytime I hear it, I'm gonna get freaking PTSD, dude. I just imagine saying that, and she'd be like, oh yeah, I'm sure you do want... Never mind. Saying there's a D in PTSD. Smile for the camera. Same thing it said last time. Security guard. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Or maybe he just doesn't get to see a lot of women like Miss May in here. I mean, I'd hope not for his sake. That man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? I just realized her name is just 2 months put together. I didn't realize that. I mean, basically any name in this series is like a pun of some sort. Or something kind of crazy. Like, something that's just weird. Like, Larry Butts. Saw it, which is like an anagram of... you know, the word that I'm not gonna say. And, like... there's another example. I can't think of who it was though. But there definitely was another person. Besides Judge, because his name is just Judge, so Judge doesn't mean anything besides Judge. Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. The wiretap. Why do you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Ah, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phone is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school. Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. It's probably for the best that way. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Well... I mean, who knows, really? I mean, we haven't really seen anyone else. Okay, anything I can present to you? If I show you your wiretap, how do you feel about it? Okay, sure. I'll move somewhere else then. Looks like forensics is taking a day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. I don't like the lack of music. It's creeping me out. The sky is blue and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. Your suit is blue. Mia's favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. Same thing as before. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Books? You couldn't cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. All the cases that the chief worked on are filed here. Are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things. Oh? Alright, seems to be it. Oh, hi, Billboy. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as a hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are an honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Let's examine stuff again. Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Ah, please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place on the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious, I don't believe it. A vase, as expected. I'm not good with flower names, except maybe tulips and sunflowers. I feel you there, man. Ah, still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those that's hanging on the wall. Oh yeah, I completely forgot that there were 2 glasses here. We knew that already. A bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now? I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. You trying to keep this crime scene alive? It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. It will be famous, the talk of the hotel industry. But what about the Yamagi Inn? A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Also, nice weather again today. Here's a window she probably looked out of. I can see the Fay & Co. lofts, of course. Ah, yes, we plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to a kill. Just kidding, sir. Oh, ho, ho, ho. By that look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. Looks like that's all I can investigate. Not move, I meant talk. Miss May. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not the boss, but I know the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. The man with May. I want to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer. If you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carried a sense of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. Via the photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo, The hotel. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. On that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel. Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever Foster's he said. Ha, I get it. I probably can't present anything to you. Let's go to Grossberg. Huh, looks like the Grossberg is out today again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason? Makes sense. Potted plant. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. A lot of stuff is the same stuff we already looked at, so it's like the same Text. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Oh, there's the photo. Let me double check all this first. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Alright, the picture's gone. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of... Oh man, I should have remembered. It's not Grossberg. I think it's Fisherman. I honestly don't remember. Hold on. I don't know that it really matters what I answer here, but I would like to at least look it up. Because I honestly don't remember. I should have paid more attention. It's either Fisherman or Sunflowers. And we've been talking a lot about sunflowers recently, so. Looks like it doesn't even matter. So whatever. Might have been sunflowers. Who knows? Let's look at the picture now. What's this? Old photos? There are 2 lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident, Exhibit A. DL6 Incident, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Let's look at the first one. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Photograph. On the back, the words DL6 Incident Exhibit A are written in pencil. What about the other one? Alright, that's a murder. A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took? To be honest, I think this one's the more important one, you know? I'm pretty sure anyways. Well, I would assume the one I have is the correct one because he's the dude that we know to be the killer. So just making sure this is the one we got. Yeah, because I had to guess. That's not what I meant to look at. If I had to guess, this is Mia and Maya's mother. But that's definitely not going to be the right one. Let's see. Let's go back. Nope. We'll go somewhere. So we need to show the picture to the bellboy, and it might not be a bad idea to show it to April. You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. That man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? I'm not telling. Look, he's being accused of murder. I don't think you want to be protecting him. Would you have sold out the late Miss Faye to the cops? No. See? Yeah. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. We absolutely do. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you... Aha, a reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? We're not in English class. Enough of that. It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that was him? I mean, that reaction was kind of, suspicious. Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. I know how to get proof. There's a certain someone I'll have to talk to get my proof. Just making sure. Okay. No. Tell me about him. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that it's him? An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about it. I mean, have him write it down, I would say. That sounds like the best way to go. Yeah, no. Evidence is evidence, my guy. Well, sure, why not? Yes, I've always wanted to write an affidavit, so from henceforth I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. That's fun to say with the accent I gave him. Just hurry up and write it. Bellboy's affidavit. I gotta make sure I'm even like pronouncing that right.
Affidavit.
Affidavit, okay. Oh, I guess I can see that. A written statement confirmed by oath or affirmation for use as evidence in court. Alright, sounds good. That sounds good to me. Hey, get on the game, man. Alright, there we go. My mouse was not cooperating. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. So she wants evidence, does she? I'll show her some evidence. Multiple pages, man. Can you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. I like saying affidavit. It's kind of weird that I don't care how it's pronounced. I want to pronounce it wrong. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with, who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. I mean, we want to push her hard, don't we? I think we want to push her hard. I'm not using her figures. She's a criminal, man. This is it, all or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with this reputation. Ooh, fine. I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. That's kind of, you're kind of insulting your boss there, but okay. Why are you pumping your fist in the air? Now tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Red White. See, this is another one too. It's Red White. His first name's a color, his last name's a color. April May and Red White. Wow. Wow. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Bluecorp. Red White? I mean, yeah, I figured his last name was going to be White. There's no way it isn't. Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. How many agencies are we going to, man? We got ours, we got Grossberg, we got this place. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder? I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. Oh. So it might be possible that she's not even doing this because she wants to. She might be forced into this. I didn't really think of that. I mean, I knew she had to have a cohort, but might not be equal agreement here. It's okay, I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Bluecorp is located? Seems like a yes to me. Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. A bellboy's affidavit discarded. Huh? We don't need it anymore? I guess that's fair. I mean, we can just use him as a witness, I guess. Alright, let's go to Bluecorp. Hold on. That's the picture. That's the painting that was at Grossberg, is it not? Am I crazy? I think it is. So I was right, it was a fisherman. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome, please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Oh, it's this guy. Your name? What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Wow, right, wow. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Bluecorp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to me to meet me like this. What do you mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yikes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. I'll examine first. Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity. I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original. Worth 5 million for sure. I know the truth. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judges Cooperation Award, Special Good Try Prize. The words Judges and Special kind of stick out. A statue of a man holding up the world. The Bluecorp sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, but probably too beautacious for you to appreciate, correct? I was going to say bodacious, that's not what it says. I think it's a little too beautacious for just about anyone to appreciate. Let's check out your desk, with naked men under it. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk? My, this is quite the thing. It is modeled on my body, see? That's what I figured. Well, does its sleek roundature not inspire you? It sure doesn't. That's not a clue. I was trying to look at the flowers. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. True that. Alright, I'm gonna talk to you. Miss May. Miss May is an employee of Bluecorp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Makes sense. Night of the murder. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White. The hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. I will. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho, the police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. Bluecorp. What kind of company is Bluecorp anyway? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say we are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Bluecorp was named after the color blue. Red, white, and blue. Of course. I, Red, White, a Bluecorp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? That painting. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have. It was in Grossberg. Just yesterday, actually. Your points being? My point is simple. Or rather, my question is simple. Why is it that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. Oh. Oh, that's that makes sense. That's why his name is what it is. Okay, I got it. Phoenix Wright, because he's never Phoenix wrong. He's always Phoenix right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. What? Hello? He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say... But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your comprehension. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume. Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. I suppose not. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Jumping jacks up. Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I'm just thinking about his whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Today's trial. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I had done if things had gone poorly for the girl. Her refusal. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. Alright, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. Mr. Wright. So, I paid Bluecorp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with you, my boy. You see, it's just... that big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there's a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Bluecorp, Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. You're lovers. This is like, what, 2003? That's not gonna be the option. He's blackmailing you, he's giving you information. Uno or dos. I would think he's blackmailing. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well, this may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you're Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was face? What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Bluecorp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Really? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. The DL6 incident. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Faye. Faye. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. And obviously, White was involved in it. Reason for blackmail. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Okay. Let's go look. It's funny, looking at this room. It seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Okay. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? Well, I mean, probably all of them, right? Yeah, I mean, we'll probably get a chance for all of them. Let's see, there's a record in this file that catches my eye. Wow. ABF. Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Yeah, read it. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words: my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... the record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. File J through S. Let's see, J through S. Nothing much is in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this? Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part's here at the end in S. Suicide. Ew. That's his response? Ew. Really? She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. That does make sense. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Newspaper clipping. Article about a politician's suicide. The word white is written in pencil at the top. Okay. Well, it looks like we don't need to look through the rest of them, but I do want to see what's in T through Z. T-U... I know, W. White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Of course it was. Well, let's go pay him a visit, why don't we? I want to see what he has to say about this. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia. She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word, White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. Well, you blackmailed him. No, I picked the wrong thing. I pressed the wrong thing. Okay, I pressed too quickly. Okay, hold on. You blackmailed him. That's what I meant to click. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You're threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing right now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You are wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be? Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. That's me. I'm child. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Prosecutors. Well, it's not as bad of a screw up as something else I could have said instead. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor? I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. No. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. I like that voice. I just changed his voice all of a sudden. Could be violent. What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? That's a better voice, because I don't strain my voice as much, because the voice I was doing for him before, I'm practically yelling. I'm telling you to send the police, now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? Well, if you tell them my name is Mr. Wrong, then you're gonna you're gonna get someone else arrested if their name's Mr. Wrong. You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the I would have made that more emotional, but I started talking as White, and then I realized it was Phoenix, so I was like, how dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. Okay, that just sounds like some, goth teenager. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Butts! Harry Butts! Wrong guy. Wright, actually. Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Alright, sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. This is so weird. So we don't get to be the attorney, and now we have to be the freaking, like, stand-in for the murder? I refused. I had an idea. Wright. Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes, it's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we switched places. What? You mean you... I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... Can't she defend me? Cheer me on in court. Well, you could cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Huh? Yeah, like that. Alright, leave it to me. Huh? I'd better go get a uniform. Okay. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've gotta give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. I mean, you can try, but that's just gonna get you a sentence. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as a star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. But that's going to have to wait for next time. Man, things are getting interesting. Well, they've been interesting, but... Alright, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I'll see you all later.